Alright. First off, Pat Shermer said the team was prepared to play. And then Terry Pluto says, the Cleveland Plain Yellow says, I agree, Pat Shermer. They agree. They were prepared to play. If they weren't, they wouldn't have stopped them 8 straight times. No! If they were prepared to play, they wouldn't have given up 14 points on the first 2 goddamn possessions. Now, would they have? What they did is they made the appropriate adjustments defensively, where the offense could make the appropriate adjustments. And who's this offensive baby right now? Pat Shermer. He's supposed to be this offensive fucking guru. Huh? You know the guy that was forced to hire Brad Childress, who calls in the plays from a press box down to Shermer, and then Shermer has to sit there and be like, I don't know if I want to run that. And then by the time he makes up his mind, Brandon Whedon don't have the goddamn play in the goddamn thing. We have to waste the time on. That's the fucking guy. So Terry Pluto, I think I demand an apology from you, because you don't know what the hell you're talking about. If the team was prepared to play, they would have played good from the onset. Not waited 2 fucking series to get going. Offensively, they weren't prepared to play at all. This game reminded me of the Buffalo Bills game, where the Browns were they were ill-equipped to play the game, obviously, and the defense made the appropriate adjustments midway during the second quarter, and it kept us in the ball game until a personal foul on Niquell Jackson, which was a horrible call, just like the horrible call on TJ Ward today was another horrible call that put the extent of their drive. So, I don't have it in me no more. I watch this fucking team. I get my hopes up every fucking time they start winning. And I'm not the only one. I see Browns Insider. They're saying the same thing. The Browns are going to put points up. We're finally ready to contend with the Steelers and Ravens, this and that. That's what they're saying. Tony Grossi, Mary Kay Cabot, Andre Knott, Doug Deacon always says that don't matter. Jim Donovan, that's what they're saying. Huh? I thought I was the only one. No, they're saying the same thing. And then I get smacked down to fucking reality because of fucking Pat Shermer. Fuck! Jimmy Haslam, you have a key to many things in your life. And we know, don't matter what happens, we know Pat Shermer's not your guy. We know that. He's done. You already know it. It's preconceived. Pat Shermer even knows it. What you need to do is just come out the bye weeks here, get rid of him. This is absurd. You realize you're paying a guy to sit in a press box and to fucking call plays down and then give him to Pat Shermer so Pat Shermer can sit there and be like, and then that's why we have to waste timeouts. Do you realize we got a guy that has now the players do run bad routes, obviously the one call, third and fucking 4, the guy runs like 3 yards up, 3 yards down to the sideline, comes back for the ball, and then we go for it on 4th down, which I agree with at that time. A lot of Pat Shermer's taking heat for that. I agree with it for the simple fact is, our defense wasn't going to stop no more. It wasn't going to stop no more. Case in point, 3rd and 11, we had the ball. We do a fucking draw play to Trent Richardson. A fucking draw play. Marty Schottenheimer was known for doing that back in the fucking 90s, late 80s, and the Browns did it early 90s with Schaffner and all them other coaches. We ain't seen it no more. I'm tired of this bullshit. Joe Hayden, you're a cover corner. Obviously you can't tackle worth shit. I know you're playing a little bit off the guy this night. He caught the ball and he had one of these whoop. You can hear that fat slob bourbon. Whoop. 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 That's what he did to you. Fucking go ahead touchdown. That's what he did. This team is just not, it's not prepared to play. At home, we cannot be prepared to play. I don't know what it is. And I'm done. I'm fucking done. I can't root for him no more. I'll be rooting for him 2 weeks from now. But I thought we were turning the corner. I thought we were ready to contend with the big boys. And what do I see? I see Pittsburgh go to fucking New York Giants today. I see them put a fucking beat down on the Giants. They won by 3 points, but they went into a hostile environment and played their brand of football and won. And won! And what do? We do nothing. Brandon Whedon, he played terrible. Didn't play good, didn't play bad, he played terrible. But he did not cause us to lose the game. The coaching staff caused us to lose the game. That's why we lost the game. However, Brandon Whedon was seeing a lot of different coverages he'd never seen before. I heard they was expecting man coverage and they got zoned. He was confused. Now, who does that fall back on? The coaching staff. And before all you Robert Griffin III fans come out here and say, Robert Griffin III played like shit today against the 1-6 Carolina Panther team. All right? They lost at home to a horrible team. So, it's a wash. The Whedon 6 after today, and they become the Whedon 8, Whedon 10, 12, whatever. I don't care about that. My will to watch football for the Cleveland Browns right now has been, I have no desire to look forward to watching him again. What you need to do, Shermer is not the answer. We know that. We know that he's no Bill Belichick. He's no Bill Belichick. Brad Childress, the guy that you're paying to sit there and call the play so Shermer can override him. Right? That guy. That guy. What did he do in Minnesota? He ran fucking Adrian Peterson like a motherfucker. They hated him because he was just run. Well, guess what? You got a running back in Cleveland who many consider to be one of the best in the league right now. I don't see it, but they're saying that. Elevate him down to coach the team the rest of the season. Have him coach the Cleveland Browns. All right? Then you can see what you got in Richardson, and then you can bring Whedon along the right way instead of having him sling the ball 45 fucking times. I don't understand this offense. Now, granted, the receivers weren't catching the ball all the time, but Little's starting to play better. Gordon did drop a perfect ball right in his fucking hands, but that's understandable. The guy's a beast. I just don't have it in me right now. There's a new computer. There's a new computer, Charles. You don't want to do it. I'm going to have to end this video right now because I'm getting really fucking tense right now. So, being a Browns fan, Mr. Haslam, you're the only hope we have as a Browns fan. You're the only fucking hope we have as a Cleveland Browns fan. We know Shermer ain't the answer. We ain't got nothing left, man. You gotta get us a coach. You gotta make a move now. This Shermer guy, I don't hate the guy, but he's just not equipped to be a fucking head coach. You know what he looks like? If you're going down fucking 680. Yeah? You see the fucking deer with the horns in the head like a... That's what he looks like on Sundays. The guy is clueless. I'm tired of seeing... we've been in the league since 99. We've been rebuilding every fucking year, this and that. Finally, we got an owner in here. The other guy, Randy Lerner. Yeah, you didn't care. You were inherited team, whatever. Finally, we get a guy in there that wants to win this and that. Who is going to put a winning product on the team? He's going to start with a coach, this and that. I will tell you this right now. I will be available. I will be available to take an offer from you to coach your team. Believe me, players will respond to me. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. If I was coaching the Cleveland Browns today, it would be a whole different story than it was for Pat Shermer or Patrice Shermer. The Indianapolis Colts game, going back to that, 4th and 1. Look, you go deep on 3rd and 1, right? You're pretty much saying to yourself, if we don't get it, even though it should have been caught, if we don't get it, we're going to go for it on 4th down. What's Shermer do on the 41-yard line? He punts the ball away. Reggie fucking Hodges, how is this guy still on the team? And why is Owen Marisak on the injury report, whatever? Cut him! Cut him! Cut him! He sucks! You ask me why I didn't make a Browns video? I don't care anymore. Don't have it in me. I'm losing my desire to root for this fucking travesty of a fucking team. And I'm not the only one. You see people at the stadium right now, they don't even care anymore. It just ain't the Cleveland Browns that I grew up watching in the 80s and the 90s. Until that motherfucker took him to Baltimore. And you know what? Where you at now, son?